You know what this is? It's a bowling ball, correct. It's time to go bowling, people. It's time to throw some strikes. It's time to get paid. Let's go bowling with the big skipper here at VIP Sports. What do you say? Strike! Let me put that away before somebody gets hurt. December 22nd, 2016, just a few days away from Christmas, I'm here to give you a preview of a couple bowl games that are going to be taking place here the next couple of days. By the way, the weather outside, whew, unbelievable. Freezing out there. 42 degrees here in Las Vegas, cloudy, overcast, raining. It's so cold my nips are getting hard. It's unbelievable. It's freezing out there. Whew, talking about cold weather. Wind chill, 15 degrees tonight up there at the Idaho Bowl. If it doesn't clear up outside, Santa Claus is not going to be able to see when he gets here this weekend. It's terrible outside. The weather outside is frightening. Oh, Stevens games are delighting. Let's talk about some of the bowls. I'm knocking shit all over the place. This is unbelievable. Let's talk about what's going on tonight. The Idaho Bowl. Idaho potatoes. I'm going to turn these potatoes into $100 bills. The Idaho Potato Bowl tonight, Colorado State taking on Idaho, the Vandals up in Boise, Idaho. Let's talk about this game. The line is 16.5. The total is 65.5. Both of these teams, guys, are 7-0 against the spread their last 7 games. Colorado State has actually covered 10 out of the 12 games they've played this year, 10-2 against the spread. They're averaging 34 points on offense, giving up 28 on defense. Their last 8 games have gone over the total. 6 out of their last 8 games have gone over the total. Now, on the road, Colorado State is only 2-4 straight up. However, they've been a dog in all 6 of those games, and they've covered 5 of them. So every time they've been on the road this year, they've been getting points. This is the first time they've been away from home that they're actually a favorite. And not only are they a favorite, they're a pretty high double-digit favorite, laying 16.5. And again, they've covered 5 out of 6 of those games, even though they've only won 2 out of 6 of them straight up. Their running back tonight, Marvin Kinsey, he's not their number 1 running back, although he has rushed for 550 yards. He scored 7 touchdowns this year. He is an important player on the offense. He's out with an ACL tonight. Colorado State's defense, guys, their secondary is incredible. You can't pass against them. They got a hell of a secondary. Excellent defense in the secondary. Idaho Vandals, as I said, they've covered 7 straight games, 7-0. 5-2 against the spread when they're off of their own field. Now, here's a team that's got a little something to prove. They've been kicked out of the Sun Belt Conference. They're going down in divisions. They're a frustrated team. They've only had 2 winning seasons, I believe, in the last 17. They've played very well. They've won, 6 out of their last 7 games straight up. And here's a team that's got a chip on their shoulder. Now, where do chips come from? They come from Idaho potatoes. Where is the game? Boise, Idaho. It's the Idaho Potato Bowl, my friend. Give me a call, 877-220-6540. I'll tell you what's going to happen tonight in the Idaho Bowl. Now, let's move on to tomorrow's bowl games. There's 3 bowl games tomorrow, Friday, December 23rd. The first one, tomorrow morning, the Popeye Bowl. The Popeye Bahama Bowl, played down in Nassau, Bahama. Christ, I wish I was down there right now. But I'm here in a rainy Las Vegas, but I got to get paid. I got to get paid. It's the bowl season. The Popeye, is there any Popeyes in here? Go figure. Thanks, paparazzi. Thanks for eating all the Popeyes. They left me nothing, once again. Popeyes Bahama Bowl will be played down in Nassau tomorrow morning, Eastern Michigan against Old Dominion. Conference USA meets the MAC Conference. This game opened up. Old Dominion was -3.5. It's now 5.5. Total on the game, 64, which is right where it opened. So the total isn't moving. Speaking of the totals, in this game, Eastern Michigan has gone under the number 8 out of the last 10 games, gentlemen. 8-2 to the under, Eastern Michigan. However, be careful, because in the last 10 games for Old Dominion, they've gone over 7 out of their last 10. So something's got to give here. Again, 8-2 against the spread, Eastern Michigan, their last 10 games. However, Old Dominion, 8-1 against the spread their last 9 games. So what do we have going on here, gentlemen? We got one team that's covering, and every game's going under. Eastern Michigan. Out of the last 10 games, they've covered 8, and 8 out of those last 10 have gone under. They're averaging 30 points a game. They're giving up 30 points a game. Old Dominion, on the other hand, their last 9 games, they've covered 8 of them. They're 6-0 straight up at home, but they're only 3-3 straight up when they leave their home field. And most of their games have been going under. They're averaging 36 points a game. They're giving up 28. So how do I see the Popeye Bowl? I see it empty. It's a clusterfuck. Don't guess. Don't roll the dice. You might come up fucking snake eyes, okay? Give me a call at 877-220-6540. I'll tell you exactly how I see that game. Now, the second game on Friday, very, very, very important game to us because it's the Armed Forces Bowl. And you know how we support the troops here at VIP Sports. Steve and I support the troops. We're on Armed Forces Radio Network all over the world. And tomorrow, the second bowl game, the Armed Forces Bowl game in Fort Worth, Texas, where you got Louisiana Tech taking on a branch of our military, the Navy. Now, the Navy are coming off a tough loss, as you know, in that Army-Navy game, where they got their ass beat by Army 21-17. So they're a little pissed off. Navy's got a slight problem here. Both of their quarterbacks are banged up. That could pose a problem. The line opened up. Louisiana Tech was -3. Now they're -7. The total opened up at 68. It's at 67.5. Now, don't underestimate the Navy in this game, guys, okay? This is the military, you know, and it is the Armed Forces Bowl, and they are pretty pissed off about losing the Army in their last game. So this is another team with a chip on their shoulder. Louisiana Tech is only 3-5 on the road straight up this season. So that could pose a problem. In addition, Louisiana Tech, they got 2 linebackers beat up. Their safety, Cooper, is questionable. He's got a neck injury. Neck problem. So the defense is a little suspect given the injuries. However, Louisiana Tech has covered 6 straight games, and until their last 2 games where they didn't get the money. So 6 out of their last 8 games they covered. They covered 6 in a row, and in their last 2 games they haven't covered. So once again, you don't want to be throwing the dice. You don't want to be guessing. To guess is cheap, folks. It doesn't cost you anything to guess. It doesn't cost you anything to roll the dice. It doesn't cost you anything to throw the dart until you lose. Give us a call at 877-220-6540, and Big Skip will take care of you this bowl season, and I'll fill your stockings. I'll spread some Christmas cheer, and you'll be able to have a little eggnog. You'll be able to have some ham and potatoes, whatever it is that you do this holiday. The bottom line is you'll get paid, and your bookie will be pissed off. Now, the Dollar General Bowl, which is the third game, bowl game tomorrow. The Dollar General Bowl. I don't have any props for this. Let me see. The Dollar General Bowl. How much dollars do I have in my pocket? I got a couple dollars here. The Dollar General Bowl. Game's in Mobile, Alabama tomorrow night. Ohio University playing Troy. Okay, now this is the Sun Belt versus the MAC. Troy is laying 4.5. We've made some money with Troy this year. If you recall, Steve used Troy as his game of the year just about a month and a half ago in college football, and we got paid that game, if you do recall. So we've made some money with Troy. Troy laying 4.5 in this game to the MAC Conference, Ohio University. The total on the game is 49.5. Now, Ohio is facing a couple suspensions in this game. The offensive lineman and the wide receiver have seemed to get themselves in a little trouble, and they won't be making the trip to Mobile, Alabama for this game. So that's a concern. One thing I want to say about this game, Ohio, 12 straight unders. 12 straight unders. The only game that went over was the first game of the year. I believe it was against Texas State, if I recall. It was a high-scoring affair, like 59-56, if I remember correctly. Bottom line is, 12 straight unders for the University of Ohio this year. Total on the game, 49.5. Let's move on to Saturday, Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. The Hawaiian Bowl. Last chance to fill your stocking. There's a full slate of NFL on Saturday, and there's a bowl game, the Hawaii Bowl. Well, when you're 6-7, I guess you can go ahead and host your own bowl. Hawaii, what a disgrace this team is. The line on this game is 6. The total is 71. It's going to be Middle Tennessee State playing Hawaii. Middle Tennessee -6. Total is 71. Conference USA. This game opened at 4.5, folks. It's up to 6. There's obvious reasons why. Again, we got a slight problem in this game, however. Middle Tennessee quarterback Brent Stockstill looks like he's questionable. Banged up, might not play. And their backup cornerback, yeah, he's got a problem too. So we got 2 quarterbacks that are banged up here with Middle Tennessee State. So be careful. And the game's in Hawaii. Pineapple. Be careful. If you want to know what's going to happen in that game, give me a call. I will tell you this. Hawaii hasn't covered 5 straight games. This team's horrible. They average 26 points a game. They're giving up 38. It's just not the kind of game that you want to be guessing or throwing any darts. Give me a call. Let me tell you what I can do for you. As a matter of fact, here's what I'm going to do. Here's how I'm going to end this little bowl preview. If you give me a call right now at 877-220-6540, you can go bowling with the skipper for the rest of December. This is my Christmas gift to you. Come bowling with the skipper from now till December 31st till New Year's Eve. The rest of December, 10 straight days of bowl games, $99. 877-220-6540. Let's go bowling for the rest of the month. Let's finish out 2016 with a bang. Let's go make a whole lot of money. Let's get paid. Let's make it rain up in here. And let's do what we do best. And let's kick the bookies' ass. 877-220-6540. $99. Go bowling with the skipper from now till New Year's Eve and finish out 2016 with a bang. Fair enough?